Well guys, ladies, thought I'd post this after having problems with my vacuum pump. I get issues with the four-wheel drive hubs on the front not locking or disengaging, and the climate control, all that stuff not working, or working sometimes and not working all the time kind of thing. And came down to it's a vacuum pump, and kind of works, you know, off and on, off and on. So we called up the Ford dealership here up in Alberta, and $272. I was like, holy shit, that's crazy. And thought I'd dig into it a little deeper, and maybe find something if you can take it apart. So anyway, found that you can. You need 10 mil socket, wrench, whatever. Passenger side here. I got them on loose already, but there's only two of them. Takes the whole bracket off. Don't be tempted to just take the pump off of the bracket, because you can. But it's a bitch getting the rubbers on. You'll be taking off the bracket to put it on anyway. So, the wiring harness there on it. Pretty straightforward. Give that a pop off. Then get her. So off she goes. Well, it just leaves the vacuum line, which is right there. Pull that guy off. That's it. Don't pull anything else off. Just the vacuum line going to the, whatever you want to call it, reservoir, vacuum tank, whatever. Anyway, here it is out. Pretty straightforward. You got the 12-volt motor in there, and a little piston inside there to create suction. Looks like you shouldn't be able to open it, but you can, and it's pretty easy. Take a screwdriver. There's a tab here on the inside, and a tab on the other end of that cover. So what a guy has to do, see if I can stand this thing up and show you. Just stick it in there. Like that. Where am I here? Yeah, stick it in there. Just twist it. Don't push too hard though, you don't want to wreck that seal. Plus you don't want to pop it off too hard, because wiring is attached to that lid, like I did. Alright, pull her out gently. Got this hose here in the way. You have that little rubber guy down the bottom there. Got it out. There you go. Okay. Pretty straightforward. I'll show you the inside here. If I can. Let's see. Inside there's a piston. Basically just a little piston right there. And it turns just like a piston does. The motor here spins, it turns. Top of the piston's right up here. It just goes up and down, back and forth, up and down. Don't worry about that. Come into this end of it. Like that. All you do is pull it out. You can see this is the switch. That's the switch that controls this pump. When you turn on the truck, the end here, that's where that vacuum line was attached. You put your finger off on that when it's actually hooked up. That'll, when you plug it, it tells the switch it's got enough vacuum. It switches off. You let go. Oh, need vacuum. Switch comes on. Problem is, right. Boy, shaky. Right there. That little guy right there. See him? It's actually just a little tiny bolt. And it triggers the switch. So that white part that's behind it, right there, actually goes up and down in there from the vacuum. That guy there you can adjust. So then if you get the thing all hooked up there, and if you tap the thing really hard on the on the on there, and all of a sudden it kicks in, and you go, oh, crap, something's almost guaranteed, not necessarily, but almost guaranteed. It just needs to be adjusted over time. It's wore out or backed off a tiny bit. Take this guy, turn it out so that it gets a little bit longer. We're talking, I only had to turn mine about 1/8 of a turn. Created the proper contact when there wasn't enough vacuum, and when that shaft that bolt's attached to, the little white shaft, comes out, it hits the contacts. Where is it? It hits the contacts, those two, pushes down the one, makes contact. So that's all you gotta do. Take that guy, that one there, churn it out, 1/8 of a churn or so, don't get too carried away, and test it. Just plug in the power, or you can leave the thing open and just put your finger over the end of it. Every time you let go, it should kick in. Put it over, it should stop. Simple as that. After that's done, it's pretty self-explanatory now, but stick the cover on, make sure the wires aren't going to catch anything. Make sure your wires are still hooked up, because you can't pull them out from the terminals in there. Pardon the video, I'm actually a carpenter, but kind of a do-it-yourselfer. I yanked this engine a couple years back. Decided to put a bully dog in it. Took out the head gaskets, so I redid her. ARP studs, all that crap. GR delete, you name her. Bought all the tools. Got her done, but anyway, so she's back together, you can see. Simple as that. Take it, put it back in. Freaking debacle with one hand. That, get her back in, put those two back in, hook up your power. Whoa. Hook up your power, put in those 2 bolts, stick the line back on, the same place you took it off. Monkey see kind of monkey do crap. And cross your fingers, it'll work for a while. So anyway, hope that helps one or two of you guys and gals out there. I know it sure pissed me off when Ford told me it was 272 frickin' bucks. And that's all it was, is a little adjuster screw, if you want to call it that. Anyway, have a good one.